and welcome back to the Hobby Bang UK channel. Today on my workbench, a bit of an unboxing and a look at. This is an NC Star QR flashlight with the built-in strobe feature. These retail for about £30. They take a CR12A battery and they cost anything sort of between £1.50 and say £3. This will mount on most Picatinny accessory rails, but not necessarily all. It can be dependent on, say, for a pistol, the cross slots in relation to, say, the trigger guard clearance, and obviously the length of the rail itself. I myself haven't come across anything it hasn't fitted. I've got several pistols myself, and I have these fitted also on some of my airsoft rifles. So we'll have a quick look. This is, I'll show you the model number. So this is a AQP TF3. I'm going to look at the box there, and as you can see, it's 150 lumens peak output, a 3-watt Cree LED, push button on and off. It has also another additional button on the other side for operating the strobe. Quick release, which is a nice feature as well, which I'll explain that in a minute. And like I say, it uses a CR123A battery. A battery didn't come in this box, though, as you'll see when I open it up. There seemed to be a place for one. I don't know whether that's because it's the UK market. Set of instructions, which basically sort of show you how to put the battery in. Again, there we go. Very straightforward, really, but nice to see some instructions with something anyway. And like I say, it seems to have a battery slot, but they didn't come with a battery, but not a problem. You can pick these up at most places. There you go. So again, a quick release on that. So I have a bit of Picatinny rail here, so let's just put someone on there. So if you were to slot this in and click it in the first slot, that was what it would look like. Let's see if we could just measure that so I can kind of show you distance wise, if that helps for yourself. There you go, it's about 5 centimeters there from the back of the torch itself to, say, the front of the quick release handle on the strobe. So, but yeah, I've not had any problems with this fitting to any sort of Picatinny rail, but it lights itself very bright, so we'll turn that on. So the on button is on the left side. Let's just turn off the studio lights a minute. So there's the lights, and then if I press the button on the right hand side, we get the strobe effect. Now turning off the torch again on the left side and then turn it back on again, it still remains in the strobe. So until you've pressed that strobe again and turned it back to the torch, it'll always turn, you know, every time you turn it back on again, it'll always remain in whatever you last had it on. So put the lights back on again. So yeah, it's I found this to be a great product. Easy to put the battery in. So they go in the back. Markings there to show you which way the battery goes round. £30 always sounds like a lot for a torch, really, but you know, it's specifically designed to be mounted on a Picatinny rail. So yeah, nice product. Got several of them myself. And the other great advantage I found with being this easy quick release is there has been a few games where I've taken this off of a gun I was running at the time, placed it somewhere, and my opponents think in the sort of smoke and confusion of the gameplay that I'm still in that location. So they've been heading towards this location of a light or a flashing strobe and firing in that area, and I've been fortunate enough to sneak in behind them and take out them all. So so it can be quite handy. That it can be a bit sneaky doing that sometimes. But yeah, so that's the NC Star QR flashlight with the built-in strobe feature. And like I say, the model number is AQP TF3. And they're around about £30 on the UK market. So, yep, thumbs up, and another great product. Thank you very much. See you again in the next video.